Welcome to the Kitchen of Chaos. Today we're doing ribs. I'm going to start by opening these ribs up, rinsing them off, and taking off the paper membrane on the back. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, behold the carnage. So what we're going to do now is take this back membrane off. Basically just use a paper towel and hold this. Show that right down in there. It's easy to start from the little end. Just grab this paper towel here, this membrane here. See that? Just pull it off like that. Alright, you can push stop. Alrighty, so now I've got all the membranes off of these baby backs, and now I'm going to do something so shocking, so controversial, that it will probably get me banned or lynched in Texas, Memphis, St. Louis, or the various Carolinas. I'm going to boil these. The devil, you say? However, I have 2 hours to get ribs done, and I don't have time to smoke them properly, and I would like to sleep. So I would have started last night smoking them, but I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do is put a bunch of seasoning in this water so that it will cumin, chili powder, garlic powder, bay leaves, whatever else you can think of, Italian seasoning, onion powder is fine, onions, salt and pepper, and we're going to put that in the water and boil these for 2 hours, simmer them for 2 hours, and then finish them up in the oven, into the broiler. And trust me, it's going to be positively edible. Not edible, however, but it will be edible. Liquid smoke. Excellent stuff. Worcestershire sauce, maybe. Okay. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to dump all that stuff in here, and I shall show you. So, grab those other things, will you? So I don't measure anything. All those ones that are right in front of the TV right there. So a bunch of onions. Bunch of onions. Open them up.
Which way? The whole way or just like?
However you want. It will help. Onions, powder. Liquid smoke. Okay, so I'm going to turn these down so when I just open those up. So this is cumin. Do the other side. Cumin. Bay leaves. Get those other open. You can dump some in, yeah. Okay, bring them over. Come on. Italian seasoning. Remember, this is for a whole 5-gallon pot, so don't be shy.
So how
Italian seasoning is good. Just dump that in there. What's this? Garlic powder. See if you can find some salt and pepper. This is garlic powder, which is good. You can never have too much garlic. Almost never, anyway. And okay, bring it over. This is some leftover stuff. It's pretty good. Did I put chili powder in yet? No, I didn't. Why don't you get the automatic ones so you won't have to stand there and twist them? They're the ones that are battery powered up in that shelf. This is chili powder. Good and everything. Bunch of that.
So I'll just stop.
Turn them over. You don't have to twist it around like that. You just do a good bit of pepper, good bit of salt. I want to get the other salt so I can do a little bit more. It needs quite a bit of salt. All right, next. Excellent. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. That looks like good, delicious brothy stuff.
Fire burning, cauldron bubble. That is from the cauldron.
That's right. How'd you know that?
We watched on Shakespeare.
I didn't even learn that. Everything I learned from Bugs Bunny and The Simpsons. You're actually watching Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fun.
Glad someone around here is going to be educated.
Yeah, me. And that's this guy. This guy right here.
Okay, we need some salt. Let's get this back up to the boil, I guess. Actually, let's see. Alright, so we're going to put the ribs in there. So how are we going to do this? Let's move these over there. Alright, so the way we're going to do this is you can fit about 6 in each big pot. If you roll them kind of in 2s or 3s, you roll them in 3s, and then it's going to have to take some of that out of there. And then, so 2 of them will go around the outside, and then you curl up the middle one smaller, and it will fit in the middle. With a little adjustment. Let's take some of that out of there. Demonstrating that I'm a complete stranger to Archimedes' principle of liquid displacement. I'm going to take some of this out of here so it will fit. Alright. That might work. So now I got to try to curl these guys up so they're in one vertical layer. I think that might be okay. Alright, so I have 6 in here in one layer. That's going back on the stove to boil and simmer. Same second verse, same as the first in this one. Alright, so some people don't like bottled barbecue sauce, so I'm going to make some. So what we're going to do today is some ketchup, hippie ketchup. This is sweetened with agave instead of corn syrup. And since I'm out of that, I'm going to use the last of the barbecue sauce from the last time I made ribs, which is 2 or 3 weeks ago. This barbecue sauce was pretty dang good. And look away, I'm going to add some regular ketchup so my wife doesn't see. So this is some mustard, some liquid smoke.
Liquid smoke? Isn't that so dangerous for you?
Some chili powder. Some barbecue rub. Some, I don't know, some seasoning in there. Some honey.
Honey?
Get a spoon. Stir this. Honey. Some garlic powder. Yeah, if you want to stir that with that. Some black pepper. Why not? Maybe some soy sauce. Sort of different every time. It doesn't really matter what you use. Some apple cider vinegar. Some Worcestershire sauce. Some pickle relish. No. Some of this stuff. Make it a little bit spicy. Jamaican jerk sauce or something. Turn that down. Stir that, son. Stir that.